I'm William, and to conclude this little roundup of what students studying Level 3 WSET might learn from the wine that's in the glasses in front of them, we have to get to the conclusions that they draw. And they'll have looked at the colour, they'll have looked at the, they'd have smelt the aromas, they'd have tasted the wine, and they will have come to some conclusions as to what the grape variety it is and where, what sort of a climate it has been grown in. And then there's the question of quality and style. And here, the students looking for the extent through which there's a harmony between the structural components, whether it's the refreshing acidity or the tannins in the event of red wine, which whether those two balance each other and neither is intrusive, whether there is a balance between the fruitiness and the winemaking techniques, which might be adding that slightly buttery character from diacetyl in the fermentation, or it might be the vanilla from the wood, whether all of those things seem to be in harmony, and whether the wine is really long. And then you might look to the signature flavors, and as it was last night, I was drinking a glass of Barolo in a local restaurant, and the thing about Barolo is it's made from Nebbiolo grapes, and the wine typically is translucent, light in color. It's a thin-skinned grape variety, and typically it's got an almost ethereal smell of reminiscent of roses. And the glass in front of me, well, it had none of those things. It was dark in colour, it tasted of black currants and plums, and it was soft and fine and lovely. And it was certainly sold to me as Barolo, but it's not a Barolo such as I would choose for students' blind tasting, because it had none of the inherent characteristics of typical Barolo, and instead tasted like an international variety red wine made to be popular. And there's nothing the matter with that. But what it said to me is that even though you draw conclusions from the labels, it's only when you taste the wine that you can see and smell and taste what it is that truly makes artisanal wine a miracle. And you have to pay for that. And at the same time, you have to respect the miracle which produces a wine like the one I drank last night, which was lovely and was being sold to me inexpensively. And though it was lovely, it wasn't Barolo.